A beautiful watercolor is worth all the treasure in the world. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Hi folks, thanks for joining me. By now, you've probably heard me talk about my life dream of free school. Well, today, I'm so excited to finally tell you about one of my first official free school projects, and to introduce you to one of the most important and inspiring people in my life, my dad, Bob. Not only has my dad been an incredible father, but he's also a very talented painter. I really can't describe in words how fundamentally important it was to grow up in a home where art and creativity were deeply cherished. I really wish that everyone could be so lucky. As a public school teacher for over 30 years and teaching watercolor classes to adults in his retirement, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of people who've gotten to enjoy the benefit of his patient encouragement, his tenderness, and his good humor. While I was growing up, over and over, former students would turn up telling me that your dad was the best teacher I ever had. Now, though he's certainly young at heart, this guy's kind of getting old. He's probably only got, 50, 60 years left to keep changing lives.
I ain't getting any younger.
So when I was originally getting into video work, one of the first things that I wanted to do was to try and preserve some of his sage and goofy essence for posterity by putting our heads together and creating a free online watercolor course. Suffice it to say, I think this has been a great free school project, and I'm super proud of what we've put together. I'm deeply grateful to him and to all of you for all of the ways that you've helped make this possible. I think his approach is super freeing, it's fun, it's very accessible, and I know it's going to help a lot of budding artists escape the traps of perfectionism and self-criticism and just find joy in self-expression with pigment on paper. Coming up next is a quick preview of the course. So even if you've never given watercolor a thought, I hope you'll stick around and check it out. We're going to post the whole thing on YouTube with no ads, free for all the world to enjoy. I personally financed, edited, and produced this course, and so I wanted to make this video today to see if any of you would be willing to help me get it off the ground. Anyone who subscribes to the Watercolor with Bob YouTube channel, engages with any of our videos, shows up to the premieres, will go a long way to helping us show the all-powerful algorithm that this is good stuff and worth everybody's time. I really believe that art has the power to change lives, and I think that this course can do a lot of good for a lot of people. And of course, it would be the icing on the cake if I could maybe help this starving artist, retired school teacher, sell a painting or two and maybe be able to buy himself another canvas or a couple more tubes of paint. Thanks so much. We really appreciate all of you, and we're excited to see you at the premiere of Watercolor with Bob. Anything you'd like to add?
Well, I'm glad to see you finally made something of yourself.
I feel like I've been working on this for a long time. Hi, my name's Bob, and I love watercolor. I've found that a lot of people get started in art feeling like there's some secret sauce that they have to understand, and they either have talent or they don't. I don't believe that. It's not about skill, it's not about talent, it's about showing up again and again to try it. So I've been painting for, I realized, more than 50 years, and that's really all that I have to offer. Not that I'm the greatest artist of all time, not that I studied in all the great schools of art across the entire globe, but rather I've been messing around with this for a long time, and that's given me a lot of chances to mess up and to learn from my mistakes. So I hope this course gives you that spirit, letting your creative child come flying out of you and just try stuff. I commit myself to being a good cheerleader for you, providing you with some good resources and some good ideas for practice that'll help you enter this amazing world of watercolor painting. I love William Butler Yeats's poem called Lake Isle of Innisfree.
I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always, night and day, I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand on the roadway, or on the pavement's gray, I hear it in the deep heart's core.
Watercolorwithbob.com. That's where you'll find an interactive outline of the whole course. You can also share your work with me and your fellow students. Thanks so much. See you on the next lesson, and happy painting. Usually starts a little bit crooked, a little bit gnarly. Trees have a rough life in this world today. I think I made a donkey. Every stroke has a monkey on your back just pressuring you towards perfection. You realize that looks like crap, don't you? Well, it's just a piece of paper. Winston said, you know, they say that practice makes perfect, and they say nobody's perfect. I wish they'd make up their minds. You don't have to be perfect, just let it go. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just take a joyride in a paint box.